see me, which is really weird.
You're live.
Okay. Hey y'all, hey, Erica and Jason from TimetoShrink, and it is time
Almost time
to
We're
drink.
a little pre-party here.
We're having a virtual happy hour tonight, so if we just kind of wanted to pop in a few minutes early to just have it open for people to jump in. So if you get here, let us know that you're here. Say hey, say where you're from. We have a YouTube channel called TimetoShrink, and on that channel we mainly do keto type things like meal planning and like grocery hauls. I do what I eat in a day. Actually right now I'm filming every single day in September, and it's self-care September. So every single day has some kind of focus on self-care, even if it's just me vlogging. It's mostly daily vlogs, but I'm sharing what I'm doing for myself for self-care, what I'm learning for self-care, all that stuff. Am I supposed to look down here? No. Oh, hey! Hey, David. Hello from Booze Cruise. I love them so much. Okay. It's hard to look down and read and look at the camera because they're not close to each other, y'all.
Here,
so
take a shot of whiskey.
I don't choose shots. Does he not know me? This is where we have cocktail books. I don't do shots. I'll do sipping of really nice things or cocktails. So anyways, thank you so much. She said I look beautiful. Y'all, I'm going to be real here with y'all in the beginning. I took this face off 3 times tonight. I did not like how I was doing my makeup tonight. I redid it, and I redid it, and I redid it. And I still feel super self-conscious about it. So I needed that You Look Beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah, we have some amazing fall cocktails coming, y'all. He is going to make, this is my very favorite, cinnamon maple whiskey sour. Like, it's phenomenal. It is so good. Jason came up with all of these. Usually I'm the one creating drinks, and I'm giving them to him to taste, but he like really stepped up this week, y'all. So he's doing that. He's doing an apple mojito, which is quite good. If you like apple and you like mojitos, you're gonna love this. Like, it takes what is like the perfect summer drink and pulls it a little bit into early fall. So if you're from somewhere like in the South or California or somewhere where we don't get super cold for the fall, a mojito can still be super refreshing, but we can feel like we're fall, right? So he's gonna do that. Then somebody had requested a few times that we do a Sazerac. Is that how you say that? Sazerac. So we came up with a Sazerac. It's really tasty, and that one's not necessarily just for a fall drink, but I think of cognac. Is that how you say that?
Yep.
I always say that wrong. Cognac type drinks as a fall type drink. Jason's over here pre-gaming, making a whiskey sour for himself, I think. But we just wanted to come on a little bit early. Hey, Misa. Did I say that right? Is it Misa? Hey, from across the lake here on vacation. Oh, she was coming to Lake Murray for vacation. That's awesome. Yay! I hope you're having a really fun week on the lake. It's so fun. Heading back to West Virginia in the morning. I hope you had an amazing week. We have not been on the lake in too long.
Yeah, we've not been on the lake.
Real life started, soccer and everything.
I don't think I've been on the lake since your parents moved.
Oh my gosh, I have once since my parents moved. My parents moved to from one lake house to a different lake house, same lake. And that's where our boat is. It's my parents' boat, really, but we probably use it as much or more than they do. Anyways, oh, you're going to move here soon, maybe. That's awesome. Can't wait for the whiskey sour. Y'all, this cinnamon whiskey sour that he came up with.
I'm making right now, or the whiskey sour?
I don't know. He's making a regular whiskey sour to drink for himself right now. But, yeah, the fishing has been weird this year. It's a weird time. The barometric pressure has been really weird this week, so I'm assuming that fish probably react to that as well. I don't know. I'm not a fisherman. I don't fish on the lake. I don't even own a fishing pole. Do we own a fishing pole?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, we do own a fishing pole. You ready now?
Mm-hmm.
You got your pregame? Okay, so this is just a whiskey sour.
Straight whiskey sour. On my sours, I like 1 ounce of lemon juice. I always say that. And 0.75 ounce of simple syrup. We use Swoon. I don't know what I did with the jar. Yeah, I think it's over here. I don't know what I did with it, to be honest with you.
Swoon is the kind of simple syrup that we buy. We make a lot of our own simple syrups, but making simple syrup low carb is not super inexpensive. So Swoon, if you just want a plain simple syrup,
Same price.
Same here, yeah, it's the same price. So we buy that for plain simple syrup, and then all the flavored ones we make ourselves. Hi,
Yep.
Eric and Jason. Love you guys. Oh, we love you.
Let me
Thanks
let me
for being
finish
here.
my cocktail. People want to
I
know.
watch your content every day on repeat. Oh my gosh. Santa Rosa, California. Awesome.
So lime juice,
Lemon juice.
lemon juice.
So I was right about the fish. Is that what your husband said about the fish? Awesome.
Hey,
Like I know something. I'm
lemon
sorry.
juice.
I'm
Simple
all about
syrup.
the fish. Okay. Lemon
Add your
juice.
whiskey, 2 ounces of whiskey. If you like an egg, which you have to like an egg, I don't know what you're doing with your life if you don't put an egg white in your whiskey sour.
But you can make it without, and it's still really tasty. But you don't get that really.
You don't get the foam. You don't get the
foaminess.
foam. You shake it all up, dry shake it, no ice. Drop some ice in it.
Yeah.
Shake it again, strain it. You get the nice foam. I like to put an ice cube in mine because I like it to stay cold.
Yeah. If you're gonna make
So good.
an egg type drink for someone that you're not sure if they will like that, just don't tell them. Just don't tell them and give it to them, because that's what he did with me.
Don't
And
tell
I would have thought I wasn't gonna like it, but this
They'll be like,
cinnamon,
oh, look at the foam.
this
It's
one that
so
he's gonna
pretty."
make here in a minute, y'all, cinnamon maple whiskey sour is my drink for the fall. I've already had. I'm not even gonna tell
Well,
you
we've had to
how many.
reorder the Lacanta maple syrup.
Yeah, we had to reorder
so-
the maple syrup, maybe.
Rush delivery by Amazon. Good thing we live by a distribution
I
center.
know. Oh my gosh. Okay, what time is it?
It's time.
It's after
It's
8.
after
Okay.
8. Let's get
Well,
going.
we have a big list of drinks, so we're gonna start the cinnamon maple whiskey sour.
Yeah, first off, let's just say real
Let's
quick,
start.
we have a new Instagram page. Have you talked about the new
No,
Instagram
I
page?
haven't talked about our
We got a new
yet.
Instagram page. If you follow Erica at TimetoShrink_Erica, this is time to drink_Erica. Go over there, follow us. We got a lot of cool
Yeah.
stuff coming from the page tonight. We're gonna give away some cookbooks.
We just started that site. It's brand new, so I tried to throw some of our drinks over there to show you what's in the cookbook, and that's going to be, not that I'm never going to post on the other page about what we're drinking, because I
No,
probably
we will.
but it was kind of fun to start just like a time to drink page, and that's where I'm going to have cocktail recipes and links and things like that for the most part. So I'll keep my time to shrink mainly my cooking, and then my time to drink mainly our drinking.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Dad,
Maybe.
your mom says you need a haircut.
Oh,
it's
no,
just getting
it's
good.
just getting good again,
What you
Maggie.
talking about? It's just getting good.
Oh,
I actually, for school, downloaded that Bitmoji thing yesterday.
you did?
And it has like this really wavy hair, and I thought I
Yeah,
knew it was
so you
good.
did yours. Y'all, I had a Bitmoji that I made a few years ago when I weighed 100 more pounds, and I was still using the same one. And one of my friends was like, Erica, it's time to change your Bitmoji, honey. You don't look like that anymore. So that was kind of a cool, like, non-scale victory. Like, I needed to literally change my Bitmoji because I've changed so much.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Which I have no idea how to do, but I have
Yeah, we
teenagers.
have teenagers,
So. Okay, make a drink.
All right, we're making it.
A lot of what we're making tonight, you can make with what you have at home. There's hardly anything, especially if you're already keto, you probably already have a maple syrup at home. I mean, who doesn't? Chaffles and waffles and all the keto goodies. This Lexington maple syrup is a lot thinner. If you get the Chalk Zero maple syrup, it's
Yeah,
really
we're gonna
thick.
use Chalk Zero later. It's not as
Different
ideal.
applications.
I like this Lacanta because of
'Cause
the
it's thin.
consistency.
Yeah, it's a lot
The
thinner.
viscosity of it makes
Yeah.
it really nice. All right, pull up a chair there.
Oh.
We'll start drinking.
I get to pull up a chair just like on our regular show.
You want to do it? All right, so
Jack, do you want to show if I sit?
whiskey sour. I just told you how I would normally make a whiskey sour. I've got one right there. It is absolutely delicious. Slight modification on this because we were looking for like a little bit more sweet than
Right,
sour in
for the
this.
fall drink.
It is totally perfect, y'all. So we're gonna start off with this Lacanta monk fruit flavored syrup, maple flavored syrup. Stats are okay on this.
They're pretty good. I mean, this is what I tend to use when we have waffles or something
Yeah.
like that, because it's more thin, like a regular maple syrup. It's not super, super thick.
This is probably the most carby drink we're doing tonight. I think it's somewhere between 2.5 to 3
Three.
carbs, depending on how much of the Lacanta you end up
Right.
using. So 3 carbs on this one, I would say. You're gonna start off with an ounce of the Lacanta. Now see, that's different from my normal whiskey sour. It would be an ounce of the acid and only 0.75.
And truthfully, he made it both ways for me. I liked both, but this one feels a little more
It's just-
fall-like because you
yeah,
get a little
it's
bit more of
really
that
sweet.
maple. It's a little sweeter, but you still totally get the sour. You totally get the lemon.
So-
Kelly, you've tried a few of the recipes from our cocktail book or from our regular
Cocktail
channel.
book.
Either way, but that's super exciting.
All right, so 0.75 of lemon juice, and again, if you've never followed us, we don't always fresh squeeze our lemon juice. We always fresh squeeze our lime. Lemon, we use this Italian volcano, and
It's not inexpensive at all, but
It's
it
good.
saves you from squeezing some lemons, and it's a really good organic lemon juice. So we do use that a lot. And also, y'all, all of these recipes are already pinned down below.
yes, these recipes tonight.
Jason did a Google Doc and put
You
it
get 'em.
down there, so you can get those right now if you want to make this with us.
All right, we had a big fight.
Regular channel, you just found our regular channel.
We had a big fight over this earlier this week. Erica wanted me to have a measurement for the cinnamon.
Oh.
It's literally a pinch, y'all. Like,
Okay.
I don't understand why she doesn't get that. She cooks. She knows what a pinch is.
I feel-
Pinch the cinnamon and drop it in it.
Okay, whatever.
It's fine. Now, I like to give it a little shake, get that cinnamon going a little bit. All right, now we're going to add, now, whiskey. When we talk whiskey, we are talking bourbon whiskey in
Generally,
this
we're
house,
from the
okay?
South.
We're not big whiskey, like straight whiskey.
Yeah,
We like
I'm
the
more of a
bourbon.
bourbon girl.
So we're using bourbon. You
But
can use whiskey. I like Jameson. That's what I used. I had some mini bottles. That's what I used in my whiskey sour sitting there. But we're bourbon people, so 2 ounces of bourbon in this.
I like a nice smooth bourbon in my cocktails. I don't want like this crazy heat. So I love this Basil Hayden. Kelly, I'm so glad you just found us. That is so awesome. I'm glad to have you here. This is definitely different from what we usually do on our channel. Usually it's more cooking, but every Friday night is this. Once a month at least we're going to do a live, and then there's a time to drink episode the other weeks every Friday night.
All right, I made my whiskey sour ahead of time. I totally screwed up the
What'd you
egg.
do?
I totally screwed up
You
the
messed
egg.
up the egg.
But I was off camera, so hopefully I don't do it this time, or
Oh, you,
we'll be started over.
okay.
I had to fish the okay.
Oh, Be smooth, baby. Be smooth.
I'm trying.
That's enough. Remember, you don't have to do the entire thing because it's a big egg.
All right, let me wash my hands off a second.
Alright,
All right,
guys.
so you get some egg white in there. I know I'm off camera.
Oh, look, my mama's here, y'all. Terry Hooper is my mama.
Get the egg white
Thanks
now.
for coming, mama.
This you really have to give it a good shake. Can't be fooling around with a smile when you're trying to shake this one, okay?
It's serious business.
This is a serious shake. All right,
Thank you, Jennifer. I love our backsplash.
I like a Boston shaker. Just shakes easier.
Yeah, this is our favorite type of shaker. We have the other kind too, but this is definitely the one we tend to reach for.
So that's called a dry shake with an egg. You're now going to do a wet shake with it. And let me get you your little garnish here. You can get that ready while we're working. You want to tell them about the cinnamon stick?
I saw this thing that people were doing in the cocktail world where they would like smoke both ends of this and serve the drink like this with the smoked cinnamon stick on the side. But we did it, and the smoky cinnamon does not smell like smoky cinnamon. It just smells like
smoke.
black smoke. So we're not
We
doing
may not
that,
have done
even
that right
though
now.
I think that would look really cool.
Alright, so there you go. Maple,
Okay.
cinnamon,
Oh,
whiskey sour.
this
Look at
drink.
the foam on top of that. Look
I
at
love
the
this
coloring.
drink so much.
Absolutely
What I have in
love
here
it.
is a combination of pumpkin spice and Lakanto sweetener.
Is it Lakanto or is that Sucre and Gold?
I don't know. I think it's Lakanto. I think it's Lakanto regular. This is what I put on my coffee every morning, and it's really good on this drink too. You also could do like an apple pie type spice on the top, or you could just go straight cinnamon sugar. But I like the pumpkin smell of it, so this is what I'm going for. This is my drink for the fall, y'all. It is so good. Hey Rachel, that's my daughter's best friend, y'all. Thanks for being here, honey.
Alright, how's it taste?
It's so good, y'all. This is so good. Like, I don't tend to drink whiskey sour. Like, ever. That's never something I'm gonna order. And he made this one, and the variation of it with the maple and the cinnamon, like, it's fall, y'all. How many times can I say it's fall, y'all? But it is. It's fall, y'all. I think it was only like 76 degrees the other day here. Now, it won't stay that way, but, you know, we did have like hurricanes coming through and stuff, so I think I might have affected it a little bit. But I'm claiming it. I wore a sweater the other day, like for real legit sweater in South Carolina.
Alright,
He's
so
putting me to work.
we're moving on here. We are going to make a apple mojito, just straight apple mojito. Very similar to your classic mojito. The key to this for low carb is the simple syrup that
This
we
is a
make.
bigger apple. It's different.
Well, you want a smaller one?
No. No. I'll keep going.
Alright. This simple syrup recipe is definitely in the cocktail book. We use allulose for our simple syrup.
Yes.
Allulose for our
Okay.
simple
I'm
syrup.
doing horrible at cutting apples, y'all.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
You want a sharper knife?
No, it's just because it's
I
really
remember
big.
the time she had a sharper knife and blood all
Yeah.
over the All right, but anyway, the simple syrup's definitely the key to this mojito. Definitely in the cookbook, how to make these low carb simple syrups.
This is a mint,
This is
right?
a mint one that we're using tonight.
We have found that mojitos taste so much better with a mint simple syrup, even though you put a ton of mint in them anyways, versus just a regular simple syrup. It makes a difference, but you totally could use regular simple syrup if you don't
You could.
have a mint one or you don't want to make it.
Yeah, but you need.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's better to make the mint one. All right, I'm gonna work these mints a little bit. You can muddle them a little bit in the mojito you're expected to have. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. All right, so I've got about 5 mint leaves in there. I'm gonna go with, now we're gonna do a lemon
Thanks,
juice,
Jennifer.
not lime juice for this mojito. We just think the lemon works better
Yeah,
with the
because
apple
with the
flavor.
apple, you know, like think apple pie, you always use some lemon juice in it. It just, the lemon was better. I know a typical mojito is lime. If you want to go lime, you can.
could.
We did both,
You
of
totally
course,
could.
but this is just more fall. Like it feels like fall, y'all. That might be the drinking game of the night. When I say that, you might need to take a drink.
Yeah, that's why you had to make your.
That's what, yeah. Okay. Jennifer says that you're adorable.
All right,
and
so
we're inspiring.
Point 0.75
Thanks, Jennifer.
lemon juice. I'm going to use one of the apple slices on top of the mint leaf. I don't think this is as important with the mojito because it's okay if the leaf gets broken up in a mojito. You kind of expect
Well,
that. Plus, there's so much sweetness in a mojito.
but tell them why. What's
Yeah,
the point?
so the fruit kind of shields against breaking up the mint leaf too much. When you break the mint leaves up, it can make the drink bitter.
Right.
But like I said, with mojito, that's really okay. I just use a little bit, and you're gonna express that oil off these mint leaves real quickly. So we got 5 mint leaves, we've got the apple slice, and I've got 0.75 of lemon juice in here. I'm just working that around. I'm really not trying to break anything up right now.
Just get a little bit of the mint flavor and the apple
Get
flavor.
some of the mint and the apple in there. Yeah, we're looking around 2 grams of carbs for this drink right here. So you can have a couple of them if
Yep.
this is
if
your
you plan
jam.
your day accordingly, these are pretty easy to fit in.
All right, we're going with 2 ounces of white rum. You can use whatever rum you want. White's pretty classic for the mojito. But with the apple juice, or what we're using for apple
It's
juice,
not going to be white.
it's not going to be white anyway. So you could totally
totally
use a brown rum if you
yeah,
wanted
you
to.
could.
Definitely,
Whatever
definitely.
you think.
Just be careful with Bacardi. I love Bacardi, but you get a little bit of extra carb in some of the Bacardi brown rum. So not a lot, it's like 0.7.
But they do sneak
But that
in a
adds
little
up.
bit of
I mean, that
sugar in
adds
some
up.
of-
So-
some of those. I never knew that before we started.
Yeah. Somebody told us that. I think it was
Low
Luke
carb
off
cocktail.
Cocktail Guy. I think he told us.
Low Carb Cocktail Guy has a channel, y'all go check him out. He's got a lot of recipes, and we actually did a collaboration for tiki drinks. He knows a lot about tiki drinks. What I found out about tiki drinks is they're a lot of work. They're a lot of work. You have to really like your tiki drinks because there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes in the low carb ingredients. You
Oh,
have
yeah.
to make so many separate ingredients to make a low carb tiki drink because tiki drinks are like mega high in sugar. So props to him for all of those tiki drinks he's come up with because
You
it's a
can put some
lot of work.
slices in there.
Oh yeah. And if you want to make this pretty, you can put some slices of apple down the side. If you eat the apple, obviously you're going to end
you're
up with
gonna-
more
a
carbs,
lot more
but
carbs.
we mainly are just doing it for
We're doing it
looks.
for
When
decoration.
we drink it, we don't eat the apple.
Go ahead and get your mint ready there if you want. All right, we're using this sparkling ice crisp apple. I think this has oh no, this is 0 carbs.
Yeah,
We think this is just tremendous flavor. It really works for the mojito because it does have a little bit of fizz to it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, not like a soft drink or anything. I like to measure it out, and I want to necessarily do this in real life, but we're doing 4 ounces of the sparkling ice. You could do more if you wanted to, just to give it a little bit more apple flavor. Like I said, we're looking at not a lot of carbs here, so do it to taste. I like to give it a little stir and make sure.
Don't be messing with all the pretty apples though.
Yeah, okay, all right.
You can
You stir with your spoon,
straw.
I guess.
You
Yeah,
can
you
stir
stir
with
it
your
with your
straw.
straw. That's what I meant.
Okay, and then I always put a big thing of mint because you always, you know, just like with cooking, with drinking, yeah, this is the tall one. We needed the short one. It's okay. Just like with cooking, with drinking, you eat and drink with your eyes first, right? And then your nose. So having the mint right here, yeah, that's better. Having the mint right there at the top, you really get it. Oh, that's really good. It's very, very fall. If you like mojitos, but like I said, you're in the South or you're in California or somewhere where it's still warm, this is a great transition into fall drink because you're still maybe at the beach, but you can have your fall drink that's still very refreshing. So this is really, really quite good. If you like mojitos, you will love this drink. It's like I said, I really think that you created like the perfect transition drink because it's not fully fall, like you don't want to drink it by a fire, but I could drink this on the beach and enjoy my summer and my fall.
There you go.
Like the transition.
There you go. Or
Right?
the lake even, right?
Or the lake even, yeah. The lake. All right.
All right, let's put this up here. All right,
Ooh.
let me pull my next ingredients up. We're gonna make the Sazerac next.
Okay, next we're making the Sazerac. We had a viewer from New Orleans that really wanted me to make a Sazerac, and it didn't make the cookbook, but we're gonna make it for you. So I don't know if you're on here tonight. I cannot remember your name. I'm blanking, but he's gonna make that. So hopefully you will find it, because I know you're someone who watches me regularly. So hopefully you will see this either tonight or later. So those of y'all that are here, is this a good time? Last time we did live at 6 p.m. on Friday, and it seemed too early to me, so I decided we would do 8 and change the show to 8 as well. So y'all let me know if you think this is a good time or not. Have you bought our cookbook? What's your favorite drink in the cookbook? Or if not, what's your favorite cocktail that you are hoping is in the book or hoping we'll make soon?
Yeah, if you go to our Instagram page, Erica, Time to Drink Erica, we posted some pictures. We're asking what's in the cocktail book, so we posted some pictures up there. We're trying to build this so that you can know what you're getting. If you find this post right here, we got a discount code in that for you if you're watching our live.
Find our crazy picture,
Find
looking
our
at each
crazy
other,
picture,
and
go
you
ahead
can
and
get a
follow us.
discount.
Discount code. We'll leave it up there for
We'll
maybe the
leave it
weekend,
there
you
for
know.
a while.
And get a discount code. Go ahead and follow us.
Sazerac?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's like an old fashioned.
Okay.
So this is absinthe. We put it in this little sprayer. We've showed this before. We like it this way. Absinthe is like a licorice liqueur kind of. You're just gonna spray.
We love this because it gives a really light spray, and usually with absinthe, you're either spraying it in. It's either spraying it in the glass or you're spraying a bit over the top of a drink. So this is the perfect little vehicle.
So if you don't have a sprayer, they say to
swirl it
and then dump out the excess. So sugar cube.
Let me show them how we make this.
I'd say 4 or 5 of them equal an actual sugar cube. So you're gonna put those into
Okay. While he's working on that, this is how I make my sugar cubes, y'all. I buy one of these off of Amazon and I fill it. I take a little bowl of Lakanto Golden and then I put a little bit of water in it, just a tiny bit at a time, and keep stirring until it feels like wet sand, like you're at the beach, like wet sand at the beach, where it's still like really sandy and not like melting yet, right? And then I smear it all in here until this is completely full, and then I let it sit for like 2 or 3 days, depending on the humidity, and then they're hard as a rock. They pop out like these little things. Like, it literally takes 0 work to make these, and then you can really make an old fashioned or a Sazerac or lots of different drinks that use these. It's me, Monica, looking good. Thank you. And oh, hey, Jackie. Jackie has made our triple sec. She's waiting on it to get ready. She's been making some of the drinks. Yeah, she has. I met her at the weight loss surgery convention last year. She's amazing.
Jackie, did you use the food grade oil in it, or are you doing it the real way, just the long way, waiting for those orange peels to hit 4 weeks if you don't use the oil?
Yeah.
So let it sit. It's worth it. Let it sit.
That's a recipe in the cookbook, and y'all, triple sec is worth making because it goes in so many things, right? So making a low carb triple sec, you're gonna use it. It's a good thing to have in your bar, and once you have it, it lasts for a really long time.
All right, so I've got this absinthe spray in here. I've got 2 dashes of the Angostura bitters, and 3 dashes of the, I always say this wrong, Pachubes bitters.
Oh, that's right. It's Pashao.
No,
Peychaud's.
Peychaud's.
Peychaud.
It's Peychaud's. Oh, 4th week.
Oh,
It's a 4-week process,
It's
1
4 weeks?
weekend. So
Oh,
yeah, she's
gosh,
got a ways to
no.
go still,
Oh.
but she'll get there.
you'll get there. It's
You're
worth
gonna
it.
like
It's totally
it.
worth it. It's totally worth it. Pachauds. I put the lemon peel in my Sazerac right after I muddle everything. Sazerac right after I muddle everything. Some people don't put the lemon peel in. I just like it. So I've got a lemon peel. I am going to need another one if you want to do that for me. Now, a couple of different ways you can do
The
this.
mother of Rugrats. I need to get this drink book. Yes, you do. There's so many good things in it, and we have a discount. Go find our
Time
to drink page and look for the discount. It's the picture where we're in the picture.
All right, so we're
What am I
going.
making this for?
I just need it at the end. It's like an old fashioned.
Okay.
I go with 1.5 ounces of rye. I've seen a lot of Sazeracs that only use rye whiskey. Mine absolutely does not. We go 1.5 ounces of rye, and we go 1.5 ounces of cognac. I like to make it in our pitcher. Some people build it in the glass. It's not a bad idea to build it in the glass low carb style because the sugar that we make doesn't dissolve as well.
You really have to work at getting the sugar to dissolve. The Lakanto Golden doesn't dissolve as quickly as the raw sugar that they generally use to make
Right.
these.
But I'm doing it the fancy way for y'all tonight, so.
You know. Oh, hey, Catherine and Katie from Kentucky. Oh, yeah, we were talking bourbon. I remember that. I'm glad this is a good time for you, Amber. It's so hard to know because I know some people are watching us from like California and this is early for y'all, but I don't know. We're on the East Coast, so. This is a good drink. I don't typically go for this type of, I don't know, I guess I do. I like
It's
it.
just
I have to be in the
old-fashioned.
mood for it. It's like an old fashioned, but like elevated. It's not an old fashioned. It's so different because of the absinthe. The absinthe is
It's different because of everything, but
it's
it
different and it has the
it's a
cognac.
type
It's
of
not like an old
old-fashioned.
fashioned.
it is an old-fashioned cocktail. But you just use different liquors in it.
Because technically an old fashioned cocktail is not an old fashioned that we think of. It's a type of cocktail, correct?
Correct.
Is that right? That's why I always get that wrong.
All right, there you go.
Okay, this one just goes in.
Well,
This was your one you were waiting on.
I use the one.
This is the pretty one.
Oh, well, I'll do what you want with it.
Oh goodness gracious.
Now, do you want ice on yours?
I like a big block of ice. We should tell them your ice story. He had this really cool idea for this drink, y'all. The cinnamon maple whiskey sour. He had this cool idea to take candy corn and put it in the big block of ice and then float that in.
What do you think
But
happened?
with
What do you think
any of
happened?
These drinks, yeah. Y'all tell us what happened.
What happened
It
when
did
we put the
not
candy
work
cane?
out. Obviously, you didn't see it. What happens when you put candy cane and not candy cane? We can try with candy cane for Christmas.
Candy corn.
Candy corn. What happens when you put candy corn and water in a little ice cube mold? It doesn't turn out that great. I
Right.
thought it would work just like when you make rose ice cubes, but no. 11 weeks since BSG, you can't, you're not ready for cocktails
No,
yet. But
no.
I'm glad to have you here. I'm cheering for you on your journey.
But listen, when you get there, these are
Cindy,
great
it
cocktails.
dissolved. Yeah, it does dissolve. Like
It
if
dissolves.
you flip it up, there's a little bit at the bottom, but it's
She's talking
usually
about
dissolved.
the candy corn food. She's answering your
Oh.
question.
Yes, you're right. It totally dissolved. Like it became an orange.
It looked ugly.
Yes, Rachel. It was like an orange gooey mess. I was
So
like,
I tried it
I bet
again.
Andrew would eat it.
I tried it again, and I tried to freeze it a good amount, and then I put them right on top and put some cold water. Still,
Yeah, it's
still.
like an orange gooey mess.
It was gonna look really cool though, but
The idea though, I
All
don't know. I think you could put it in this
Sazerac.
and made a Sazerac a fall drink. Because here, I don't know if you would have even seen it because this is like
so good.
different.
There you go.
Let me taste.
So good.
Yes, and we're always having fun. This is fun. The whole reason that we're doing this series is because it's fun for us. Like this is our kind of outlet night. Like
Yeah, this is like our
We-
going out night.
yeah.
Like Corona
yeah,
going
we're
out
really
night.
old, so
Nah, Corona, you
well,
can't go
yeah,
out,
you're
right?
right. But you know, That's what we've done over cocktail season. Corona. Yes, Corona season has become cocktail season at our house, and we wrote a book during it because we had nothing else to do with ourselves. We made a lot of fun drinks. I wasn't even a cocktail girl before Corona season. I only ever drink red wine, sometimes white if I'm being a little frisky. Pretty much red wine girl. And now I like have all these cocktail recipes, and I have friends over that I can make them for one day maybe. Maybe. We have a few friends that are close enough that we've like seen during these times, and they've really helped us with our book and tasted a ton of things. And everybody that I've made stuff for has been really, really happy with it. I need a good sugar-free hot toddy. Yeah, that'll be coming. We've actually been talking
working on that. That's gonna be a fall
the closer
episode.
we get into hot weather, the more we'll get
Hot
into
toddy,
this kind of
hot
drinks.
buttered rum. Those are things. Hot buttered rum.
Yeah,
that is a
that's on
mess.
the list.
Ooh, man.
It's gonna,
We're
we'll see.
gonna make it though. We're gonna make
It's
it.
my dad's favorite, so I really want to make low carb because my parents are keto or low carb at least as well, and my dad and mom both have lost a ton of weight and feel so much better eating this way. So I want them to be able to drink this way as well. Well, you're done with it until you make the salted caramel old fashioned.
No, I don't need this. I don't need this.
Oh,
'Cause
you
we're
don't?
using the chocolate syrup.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, let's see. Sleep me in it. I'm gonna get the book so I have it when ready. Oh, thank you for supporting us in that way. I know you're gonna love it.
We're like all the same glass tonight, other than mojito.
No.
Like all the
Usually
same
we
glass.
try and
Usually
plan
things.
things where we can show you all these different cool glasses.
No.
But
These
these
are
glasses are super, super special to me. I think I've told y'all this in a show before, but we have some highbrow glasses and some old-fashioned glasses that have our initials JEY, but these were technically his dad's, and Jason's daddy's not with us anymore. So like every time I drink out of these, it's super, super special to me because I miss him a lot. And
Not that
I
my
can't
dad
try.
ever drank a
Lots of
cocktail.
eyes
He was
ago.
a
These just-
red wine guy.
These just live in the bar. That's why they're still all. They're
Oh yeah,
still
they're
all
so
here
great shape.
because he was not a cocktail guy. You're right. He
But
would
they're
have
great,
tried
very
for me if I
special,
made him
very
something.
special.
He would
All
have
right.
tried.
Moving on. What are we calling this one?
I don't know what you're making.
We're making the salted caramel.
Oh gosh, we're like
We're flying through it
flying.
tonight.
Y'all might need to give us some requests. We gotta chill out.
All right,
It's
salted
only been
caramel.
30 minutes and you're on the third drink.
Whoa, what's going on there?
I don't know.
All right, salted caramel. We're using this Chalk Zero caramel. If you, Chalk Zero obviously great for low carb, great
Hold on a
in.
minute. I want to just ask them a question real quick.
Okay.
Do y'all have any like low carb cocktail questions? Any like, if you don't have the book or if you have the book, any questions, please feel free to ask us. I know your fellow lovers of Basil Hayden. There's a tasty drink in Kentucky called the Full Harvest. Jackson, write that down so I can look it up.
Full harvest.
Full Harvest, not fall, but Full Harvest, perfect for fall. We'll have to look that up because
Yeah,
we definitely love Basil Hayden. She's from Kentucky.
All right. All right. Chalk Zero, great in your coffee, right?
Right.
Dissolves really well.
It still doesn't even dissolve that well in your coffee. Like you put it on top, like this extra thing, and then it all sinks to the bottom. It doesn't dissolve super
It's
easily.
really good. This here, made your first Chalk Zero order. It's good. It really is.
Yeah, Chalk Zero is great stuff.
It really is. It's a little bit tough on the drinks.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a little harder in a
But
cocktail world.
It worked. So,
I
we
like to use it for like if I'm making like a fancy like White Russian or different hot toddy type drinks, or if I'm like needing to rim a glass.
That's what
This
we're doing
works
right now.
really well. Oh, cool.
We're gonna
I'm
run
going
across
right
the room.
into it. This works really well for rimming a glass. Yeah, you're gonna love Chalk Zero. My problem with Chalk Zero is I like it a little too much, so I don't very often buy it because I like it a little too much. Their chocolates are inexpensive and delicious and individually wrapped, but that doesn't stop me. I can eat 4 or 5, and then they're not cost effective anymore.
All right, so yeah, we're getting to that White Russian.
White
it's,
Russian,
it's coming
yes,
up.
it's
Trust me.
coming.
A salted caramel old fashioned. So we're doing we're doing this a little bit different. We're gonna prepare our glass. I put a little bit of the Chalk Zero in just a dish here, and I'm going to rim my glass.
Okay.
You want to tell
I'm
them?
gonna stand up.
Okay.
for a minute.
You want to tell them what's going on in there?
Okay, So he is gonna rim the glass for this. It really makes a difference. Again, you don't have to rim a glass ever, but it really changes your experience. So what's in here is cinnamon and a little bit of orange peel. Is that right?
Cinnamon, brown sugar, and like
Sucre and gold.
Yeah.
Okay, cinnamon, sucre and gold, and then pour it all on here.
Yeah.
I haven't made this drink before. You act like I know what I'm doing.
Bulldog. I don't know what a Colorado Bulldog
Ooh, what
is.
is in that? Tell
We're
me
gonna
what that
check
drink
that
is
out.
typically. We'll have to look it up. I'll look it up later. But if you know, tell me what's typically in it, because I have never heard of that. Are you from Colorado? Is that like a drink for a sports team?
No.
No? I've never heard of that. This drink is making me hot, Jay. I'm really hot.
Alright, it's probably the new lights we got. Alright, so I'm rimming the glass. This is
Yeah,
old
it's probably the
fashioned
lights.
and not a margarita. I'm going to only do half the glass. Sugar and gold, cinnamon, and we did a little bit of orange peel just because we thought it went with fall.
It smells good.
The
looks pretty.
Choc Zero caramel on the rim
Is
really
perfect.
helps the drink. It really does.
It holds whatever you put on it perfectly.
Oh, yeah, it's like
so
glue.
if you want, it's like glue. If you want a really pretty rim of any type of drink that you need a rim for, this is like our go-to.
Alright, so we're saying this is 2 teaspoons of Choc Zero. What I'm doing for our glass is I'm just filling
This
the
is how
bottom.
he actually does it.
I'm just filling the bottom, and our glass is really,
It's really narrow in the bottom.
it's really perfect for this. So it's about 2 teaspoons. We did measure it out. It's about 2 teaspoons if you're making it at home. So we've got that.
We can make the Colorado Bulldog on stream.
Can we really?
Yeah.
Oh, my son's looking it up. We're gonna make you a Colorado Bulldog.
All right, so we've got that Choc Zero salt in.
Hang on, Cindy.
Choc Zero. What is
Maple
this?
syrup.
No, caramel.
Caramel.
Salted caramel.
Choc Zero makes a ton of different flavors, y'all. The salted caramel is my favorite.
No, that's not salted caramel. We're salting it right now.
This is caramel. We salt it. This is my favorite. I don't like their chocolate syrup, like at all. I know a lot of people do, and I love their chocolates. I don't know why I don't like their chocolate syrup, but I really don't. This is a mess. You're making a mess.
Oh, you're making a mess.
There's caramel everywhere.
I don't have caramel on me at all.
Vodka, Kahlua, cream, splash of Coke. Oh yeah, we can totally make that for you. That's coming up. We can because I have my coffee liqueur.
If by Coke you mean Pepsi, then we can make it for you.
Oh yeah, I don't have a real Coke.
Actually, we do. Go out into
Do we have a Coke Zero?
yeah, we do. In the garage,
Go
in the
grab a Coke
cooler,
Zero.
there's one of those tiny Coke Zeros.
Perfect. Coming up, Cindy.
All right, so what do we got in here? Choc Zero, filled the bottom of the glass, about 2 teaspoons. We've salted it ourselves. A pinch of Malden sea salts. I don't know.
You could use Himalayan sea salt. We like the flakiness of the Malden sea salt.
Now listen, you don't have to go out and buy specific bitters for this drink. Use what you like. I always
But
say
if
bitters,
this is
use
your
what you like.
thing, like if you love old fashions, this is a great bitter.
I really
I like
wanted the pecan one, but I couldn't find it. So this is
I
the
have
black
caramel
walnut.
stuck all over my hands
Your
now,
hands.
y'all. I gotta go wash my hands.
Listen, I don't know. I'm not a bartender. Bitters, this to me, that's not a dash of bitters. A dash is like you give it a shake. There's
Right.
one dash,
Yeah.
there's 2 dashes,
Yeah.
there's
And if
3
you have
dashes.
a Japanese bitter thing, it's a little different.
Yeah.
But this is, we don't have any cool
So,
things to put our
Give it
in
a
yet.
shake. Don't be afraid to use the bitters a little bit.
Kentucky mulled cider, whiskey
Yeah, I've heard of
sour,
that.
2 drinks for cooler weather.
Yeah, we made the
and if you
whiskey
like
sour.
a white Russian, yeah, we did the whiskey sour. We did our version of the whiskey sour. If you weren't here, Catherine, we made a cinnamon maple whiskey sour. That was the first drink that we made, and it is my fall drink. It is amazing. You take a whiskey sour and then you take it up like 500 notches. That's this. It's in the Google document, so go look because you're gonna want to make it if you like those.
All right, any old fashioned I make low carb, I always give it a good stir, especially
White
with.
bourbon milk punch. I have been wanting to make a bourbon milk punch. It looks really complicated and like it's gonna take me some time, but I don't mind that. And I haven't gotten to it, but I am totally gonna make a milk punch. I've watched people make it, and like I think How to Drink made it, which is like he has like 1 million subscribers. And then there's another guy that I'm totally blanking on that made it that I love to watch too. He's from Australia. I cannot remember his name. I'll link it down
Joe
below.
the bartender.
Joe the bartender. Joe, yes, Joe the bartender. And How to Drink.
Is that his name?
Yeah, I think that's
okay.
right. I think that's right.
All right, you really got to stir the Choc Zero. You really got to stir it in. I know you don't stir an old fashioned this much, especially without the ice in it, but you really got to get this
have
Choc
to
Zero
with this
going.
Choc Zero.
And the cool thing about the low carb old fashions is you kind of have to give them a shake every time before you, like a swirl.
Before you drink it, you just kind of have to swirl it.
It also
like
helps
this.
mature it a little bit with the ice. It's
Right.
It really is perfect for an old fashioned.
It really is, because you don't want to drink an old fashioned. Like, it's not as good the first sip as it is like the 5th and 6th sip, because you want a little bit of the swirl of the ice melting, and that dilutes the drink just that little bit. So. But then if you wait too long, then it's too late and it's watery. So it's that perfect few sips, you know? Is the recipe for Kahlua in your book? No, Cindy, my recipe for Kahlua is not in the book, but I will, I have it. I will actually, I think we're planning on doing a Kahlua
We're going to do it
episode
next week.
week.
Next week is going to be the Kahlua episode.
Next Friday is going to be Kahlua. I'm going to show you
how to
start
make
to
it.
finish how to make it, and then we'll talk about some different drinks to use it with. I have a really, really good, I've made it 2 different ways, and I'm pretty happy with it at this point. You can make take a long time version, or you can do a rapid infusion version. I do teach you how to do rapid infusions in the book.
There you go, try that.
Oh,
That
there
is
you
our
go.
salted caramel old fashioned
This is
with
so
a
good.
special salt rim. Tastes great, doesn't it?
I'm a bourbon girl, y'all. I love bourbon. I used to think I was just a tequila girl, then I discovered bourbon. And then I used to think I didn't like rum, and then I discovered good rum. And then I thought I didn't like gin, and then I discovered good gin. So, you know, you just gotta find the good stuff. Don't be cheaping out on alcohol and thinking you're gonna enjoy yourself.
Alright, so this was supposed to be the big finish, but we're going to make some more drinks after this. Like Erica said, next week
Oh, I thought we were gonna make the
I was gonna
bulldog.
make the White Russian.
Let's make the bulldog,
Oh,
and
make
then
the
we'll make the
big-
white Russian.
Alright. What kind of glass jacks am I making the
Oh
bulldog
yeah, we haven't. Do you have the recipe for me, babe?
It is 1
in? Yeah,
ounce
we have honey. We have a honey.
We do
simple-
have a simple syrup.
coffee liqueur, and then finish with
Oh,
Coke.
so it's a White Russian with Coke.
White Russian has 2 ounces of coffee liqueur.
No, that's 2 ounces of vodka.
One of the two.
My 18-year-old, what does he know? Alright, so,
I'm trying to find the
get me the glass jacks. Get me like the one that we used for
honey. What did I use for honey?
the tiki.
I don't remember.
I think it's second shelf, right in front
I
of you.
cannot remember what I used for honey.
First
I
shelf,
think it might
right
have
in
been the
front.
pure honey, but it's in the cookbook. I tell you
Yeah, that's
exactly
it.
how
That's
to
what
do
we're-
it. And
yeah.
then this allulose, this 0-calorie liquid allulose, this is a great allulose sweetener as well, and we often use this to rim glasses with when we don't want to flavor, right?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, you've got such a mess on
No.
that. My hands are all
No.
messy again.
Again, that's my hands aren't messy.
Well, it's all over the bottle.
Well-
My bottle was not messy this morning.
Oh, please.
Not that I mind licking caramel off my fingers. I need to get some allulose from my pantry. You absolutely do, David, because it is a game changer. Target, okay, y'all, let me tell you this right now because you need to run, because it's going to run out. Target has an Ibotta on allulose that's like $4 or $6 off. I forget which, but I think it's $4 off. So you're like, it's a huge deal. So go buy all the allulose that you can. What are you bumping me out of the way? I'm talking.
Trying to make this Colorado Bulldog.
Y'all. David, you need to come visit the South. I want to take you to Charleston. You would love it here.
All right, Colorado Bulldog.
You'll love to travel. Come
Basically
see
a
me.
White Russian. We're gonna modify it a little bit. I'm gonna build it in the glass.
This is something we've
'cause-
never made before that we just looked up. I'm excited to make it.
So this is vodka. This
Oh, you're making a mess all
yeah,
over my board.
these drinks they don't. This is our coffee liqueur. Like I said, come back next week. It's not gonna be live. It's gonna be one of our pre-recorded
Right,
shows.
because I'm
But
going
we're
to
gonna
walk
show
you
you
through how to do it.
like from making it on the stovetop to sitting it. You can express this in a day if you
My
have
rapid infusion.
rapid infusion, or it can take a little bit of time
A
to
few
make
weeks.
it. You know what? I should have been building this over ice.
You're making a mess. Nobody can see what you're doing.
I know, I'm having a hard time.
You are a mess. We
I'm
need
not
like
in-
a third person.
You know I'm not an off script.
Oh
you know.
my gosh, y'all. Can you even see what's
I'm
happening?
off script, Mom.
The OCD in me is dying right now. He is making such a mess of all of this. Like, I'm dying. Are y'all dying? Is he killing you?
I'm an ounce of cream guy when it comes to White Russian.
You're
Some
right,
people like
Sid.
to go half an ounce.
You're welcome, Sydney. You're gonna love this. Come back next week and I'll show you exactly how to make the coffee liqueur. It's not hard at all.
And then, of course, it's just Coke to taste. Where's the fill of our glass?
I will go ahead before next Friday and try and post what you'll need so that you can make it with me if you want to on Friday, but it won't be live.
Does this not look like a root beer float or something?
Yeah, it's like a root beer float.
Oh, this is awesome.
Catherine says Katie says she needs this drink in my life. Yeah, I wish I could bring it across the lake to you. You should share the hangover cure. Oh my gosh.
That's
We're not
dangerous.
talking about that.
That's dangerous.
I shouldn't have read that out loud.
That's dangerous.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all come back. We'll show you how to make coffee next week.
Apparently we're
You're
going to
gonna
teach you how to make
love-
coffee liqueur so that we can all make this.
Oh my
This is
goodness.
by far the best we've ever drink we've made with the Kahlua.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, thank you,
Thank
Sydney.
you, thank you. Is that who that was?
Mhm. Sydney, she asked for the Colorado Bulldog. This is it.
All right. Yes.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
And that's a very fall drink too. It's
I love the
perfect.
foam on it. I mean.
Oh, that's good. So
Oh, man.
Coke Zero, a low carb Kahlua, and then what else was in that?
Vodka.
She already knows
Vodka.
what's in it.
Vodka.
She just needed us to teach
Yeah.
her how to make
Like I
that.
said, come back next week. We'll
It tastes
definitely
like
do that.
chocolate milk, she said.
It does.
Kinda.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
so
I mean,
good. I don't.
Mm,
Yes, thank you.
thank
Sid.
you, thank you.
We
All
will.
right. So, I mean, that's kind of the White Russian too at that point. So, easy to make. What
You
do I
sound like me and Greg on OCD, and he's messy. Ugh. I get OCD in the kitchen, and this is killing me. We have like 5. It was so pretty when we started, but you cannot keep it that way.
Doesn't need to be pretty.
It does need to be
Really
pretty.
pretty,
How
yeah.
are they following this with all of this mess?
Oh, stop.
Like, how do they even have a clue what we're doing?
All right, so straight what is this called? White
Yeah.
Russian.
Okay, straight
listen.
White Russian. We're going backwards.
I was playing around with these earlier today.
You were?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Can't drink too many of these right now. We were trying to figure out how to get eggnog into it instead of cream.
I thought it was alright, but
Oh
not
man,
amazing.
you can do half an ounce of eggnog, half an ounce of cream if you want a little bit of flavor. You gotta
Yeah.
check your eggnog
I
containers.
told him that it's not Christmas time yet, and we're not making eggnog drinks for the channel yet. We'll bring an eggnog drink
We
to
saw
y'all
eggnog
later.
at Walmart. Our kids
My kids love it, so we
absolutely
have
love it.
eggnog in our fridge already, and yeah. At least
Now-
you get a good buzz while making a mess. Absolutely,
Now
absolutely.
I'm gonna tell you, our coffee liqueur is pretty hardcore. It is like I put the Kahlua back here. Y'all know what Kahlua is. We have a mini bottle. We were trying to
we were
match
trying
the
to match
flavors.
the flavors.
So this is coffee liqueur with rum. Our coffee liqueur is rum and vodka, if I remember correctly. So it is serious. You don't
It's
need a
serious
lot.
stuff. You don't need a whole lot of vodka in addition.
Yeah, but if you're gonna make a White Russian, you need
Yeah.
2 ounces of vodka. So this
Just know
is
what you're getting. No,
this is a drink right here, y'all.
but it's good stuff.
It's
You're gonna
good,
love
it's
it,
good.
and it'll last you a really long time. It's not hard to make. It's super simple. Get yourself some good vanilla though. Get yourself some good vanilla, and then next Friday I'll show you exactly what you're doing.
All right, so there it is.
But you
White
need
Russian.
like real vanilla beans. Like get yourself some good real vanilla beans, or you're not gonna be happy with the results.
Although,
I promise.
I feel like Cindy totally ruined our show here because this was and this is so much better.
It's way better than what you planned. Yeah, her drink is the drink.
Oh my gosh, this is
Now
so good.
I don't. It doesn't beat the cinnamon maple whiskey sour for me.
I don't know about that,
But
babe.
well, they're very different. This is totally you. Like you used to like rum and Coke or those kind of
Oh,
things.
yeah.
Like, drinks with Cokes, he really
Can y'all see what's
enjoys.
going on here? Or guys,
No, they
mess up here.
cannot see.
You had this allulose. This wasn't even
It
on the
wasn't
set
Erica's
earlier.
mess.
This wasn't even supposed to be on the set.
Move that apple out of the way. Come on now. Come on now. Look at all
Mess
these
going on
drinks. It is a mess, y'all. All right, what else can we make for you? Oh, Jackie, can you make the Kahlua with rum and gin? I have never seen Kahlua with gin, but if you had a
Yeah, you
pretty neutral gin, probably. I mean, if your gin's very
you're
botanically,
using
it
like
may
a
be.
London dry gin.
I would stay
Oh,
away
God.
from. I would go American gin.
Yeah.
Like stay away from like Aviator or something.
No. You order you some Lock and Union.
Lock
if you
and
wanna do that.
Union,
I'm
by
gonna tell you
far.
the truth.
Oh, let me get it.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you want to do that, you could. I would do rum. I would do Lock and Union, and it is fine.
This is the right one. This is the American, yeah.
That's the American. You can order it on their website. They're out of Napa Valley.
Yeah, Jackie, they're from Napa Valley, but if you have a gin that you're in love with,
oh yeah,
fine.
if you're a gin drinker,
But
you can definitely do it.
American Dry Gin from Lock and Union, we are not sponsored by them. They did send me some to try out, but I have never had a gin I liked more. I really haven't.
You could absolutely substitute gin for vodka though.
Yeah, you just
in the
need to be
recipe.
careful that it's not a botanically gin.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful. Well, or you like
or
gin.
maybe you like that. Maybe, yeah.
Maybe you like gin.
Okay, we're going on and on about this. It should be vodka to make Kahlua. Technically, if you look, Kahlua is often rum.
Just rum.
It's just rum. Like, technically, Kahlua is made with rum. 100% rum. I like it with vodka and rum, but it's hard to find a just vodka
Kahlua is like the
Kahlua out
brand,
there.
and it comes with rum.
The
If you're talking about
actual-
coffee liqueur,
Right.
then those are typically vodka.
Where did it go?
It's right here.
The actual brand Kahlua is all rum. Oh, Hazel. Y'all, we made it this far without Hazel interrupting.
Well, I gave her that bone.
Oh,
Gave her
he
that
gave her a bone. Usually she's all up underneath my dress, y'all. She can't stay away.
Gave
That's
her
why
the
she's
bone.
been so good. You gave her a bone. She went to get her hair groomed this week, and we got her a big treat because she's an anxious puppy.
I feel
y'all.
like there were some more drinks that people wanted us to make on the
Did
channel.
y'all tell me something and I missed it? I don't think so.
I thought I saw another
The
one.
Kentucky mulled cider, we'll have to really look into that. Although, y'all, the apple cider vinegar drink, there's I have it in my fridge. Let me look. Talk to the mom. Look. Okay, I found it. Okay.
I'll just clean up because you got something.
Yeah,
else
you
in here.
clean up. 'Cause
Look,
you
I
made-
picked up this chalk zero.
you made such a mess. Okay,
Sorry,
Bragg's makes an apple cider vinegar drink. They have lots of different flavors. This one's ginger spice. It's okay. It's not gingery enough. Like if you really want a ginger drink, they're falling down. They're falling down. But there's an apple cider. Apple cider? Is it? That doesn't sound right.
Apple.
The name of it is apple, or maybe the name of it is apple cider, but it's an apple cider vinegar drink, and it's very apple cidery. And yes, it's gonna have a few carbs, but you don't drink the whole bottle in a cocktail, so it really works. I've been playing with it, and I really, really like it as an apple cider replacement and mulled cider type things.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
working on a fall sangria, y'all. Would you like that? I think it's gonna be really good, but I don't have that ready yet.
the thing we found about a lot of
yeah.
cocktails is
Yeah, Sydney, you're gonna love making the low carb Kahlua.
Stray Dog Wild Gin is your
I have
favorite,
not
right?
had that. I don't think I've seen that one, but that's the thing. There's so many out there.
Gin is making your own gin is just an American tradition. I mean, that's just the thing. So
Whatever.
there are a lot of people who
Y'all,
make
I don't
gin.
know what to drink right now. I have so many options.
But anyway, the thing about what we found with the low carb stuff is you get these drinks or anything, like even the eggnog. If you wanted to use a splash of eggnog, yeah, there's a ton of carbs. But with drinks, you're using just
A smaller amount.
such a small amount.
So,
So, if
this-
you do the math,
Actually, this one's 0 carbs, but the apple one has a
It
couple
wasn't,
carbs.
yeah.
But this
But it's
one
for, like, the
actually
whole
0.
jar,
For the
so-
whole thing, yeah. So it's totally doable to use little bits of apple cider or little bits of certain things like eggnog. If you're just using a very small amount, you can still have some. Now, if you are 100% no sugar, then some of those wouldn't work. If you couldn't do eggnog. The typical eggnog. Now, we may make our own eggnog. What's a great gin drink?
we just did a gin episode.
Yeah, we
Wasn't
did.
it last
We
week?
had, Sydney, we have a gin episode. I'm trying to think
Oh,
what's
we
my
did.
favorite gin drink.
The one with the
butterfly
ombre.
one, the
Yeah.
ombre, really pretty drink.
But we used the pea flowers or whatever it was. and
We're totally taping on my phone, and my book is on my phone. Otherwise, I would scroll through. Yeah, scroll through my gin drinks for me, Jack, and bring those up.
we have the French 75, very good.
French 75 is good. What is the gin drink that I like the most? I'm totally blanking, and I know there's one that you make for me often. Yeah, pull it up for me. We're going to tell you what's in the book that's a gin drink that is our favorite.
I think gin's the first one, I think. Y'all, the other really cool thing about the cocktail book is we have links to like making your own home bar and what are necessities and what are extras.
Yeah.
We have links to all of like the bitters.
Jason has a gin fizz in here that's really good. If you like raspberries, we have a raspberry bliss that's really good. We have a few that use champagne and gin that are really tasty. So, and actually, I think some of the best gin drinks that we've made didn't make it to the book because we'd already put the book on, but were in our gin episode. I made some really good gin drinks
Gin martini.
in that episode. One of the things that I found, you can buy this on Amazon, is butterfly flour. These butterfly
Looks like Catherine was
flowers.
doing a martini.
Okay, make her a gin martini.
Catherine, you want it?
Katie likes gin martinis.
That's what it says. You want it dirty or you want it?
Oh, that's tequila. Never mind. I'm
All
never
right.
not.
Catherine or Katie, I'm gonna make you a martini. I gotta get the ingredients in there.
While he gets it, if you like gin or tequila, these little flowers, they're organic butterfly pea flowers, I think they're called. I'll find them and link them. Pea blossom, butterfly pea, is that right?
Yeah.
They are very, very pigmented. So you put a couple tablespoons in a jar with some clear alcohol, whatever kind of clear alcohol, and it becomes this gorgeous, freaking amazing blue color. If you introduce an acid to it, it turns it purple. So there are like so many things you can do with this stuff. It was not super expensive. Oh my gosh, Jason, you're the one that's making a mess. I don't know how they can even watch us right now. Look at all of this. It's
Dad, your
insane.
sister says hi.
Hey, Kay. You need to come to Columbia and drink with us on an episode. Or just let us make you some. She is one of the people, Jason's sister, was nice enough to taste some stuff before the cookbook for us. Sydney, try a Floradora? Floradora. Y'all are teaching me so many great things. What is a Floradora? Please do a surfer on acid rum. What?
Y'all are crazy.
Hanky panky.
We're glad to make them though.
We're going to go through all of these and figure out what they are because y'all are teaching me so many things right now because I have no clue what any of those are. I don't know what a hanky panky. I don't know what a surfer on acid is. I definitely don't know what a Floradora is. But I also hate martinis. I do not like olives, but Jason
Martini,
loves to make a martini.
easy to make. Easy.
Martinis are straight up low carb easily, right?
Yeah, easy. I don't
So
know.
if you like martinis, you're golden. You don't have to get anything special for martinis. If you're a martini person, you probably already have olives in your fridge.
We're going dirty.
Dirty martini. But you could totally do a martini without olive, like a gin martini.
All right, the keto martini, of course. Thank you, Jackson.
Oh, look at Jack.
You gotta go vermouth. You gotta have vermouth. You do not dislike vermouth. You think you do, but you don't. You have to go vermouth.
Lacey.
You have to go vermouth. Ounce and a half vermouth.
Singapore Sling. Now there's one I've heard of. I don't know how to make it, but I can find out.
That's tiki, I think.
Oh, Singapore Sling, that's a tiki drink, yeah. I bet you Low Carb Cocktail Guy probably has one of those drinks on his site. You should go check, but I'll look.
You want
Bushwhacker.
You
There's
want
all
gin?
kinds of things.
gin martini, ounce and a half of gin.
Ounce and a half of gin.
This is American gin.
I'm gonna get this out of your way.
All right. Now, with the other trick to a martini is don't shake it. James Bond, I don't know what you're doing.
Shaken, not stirred. Stirred, not shaken.
Stirred, not shaken.
Stirred, not shaken. Where is? I don't see your sister. What is her?
She texted me.
Oh, she texted. I was like, I don't see your sister's name up here. That's cool that you're watching, anyways. Okay, we appreciate the support.
Where's my glass? Where's my glass?
It's right here. It's literally in front of your face. I think he might have a little too much Kahlua over the day, y'all. And he didn't even know about the Colorado. My Kahlua, I'm gonna have to start making some more soon, y'all.
I'm gonna go. I just dip it out. We're not classy around here. I'm just gonna dip it out of the bucket. We're
Some
gonna
of
go
us are.
teaspoon.
Some of us not as much.
You can do what you like here. Teaspoon of olive juice. There you go.
Singapore Sling has gin in it. What's a bushwhacker, City? You have some interesting names. What the heck is a bushwhacker? It's like drinks made in the South. We've got the surfer on acid, the hanky panky, the bushwhacker. I'm guessing all of those are redneck drinks. No? They're probably not. I probably just offended a million people. Sorry,
Probably.
not.
People are probably
Yeah,
turning
because
off right
there's
now.
never going to be a million people watching that. Haha, Erica. Tom Collins. Okay, that I've actually heard of
Yeah,
too.
that'll be a tough one to make. There you go. Martini for Muth.
He was-
Gin.
He was very happy to make that because he loves to drink it.
Mm.
Dirty
So good.
Sanchez. Oh my gosh, I love that y'all are giving us all these names because we're going to find new drinks to make for
Yep,
y'all.
yep.
Because I've never heard of almost
We love
any
it.
of
That's
these.
how we came up. People ask us.
So Dave, what's in a Dirty Sanchez generally? Just I have no idea. Just out of curiosity, y'all tell me when you tell these. If you know what is in these drinks or what the base is, just tell me. Now you need a martini,
Katie,
We'll
make
come
sure
on
you get a
over.
dry vermouth. Dry vermouth.
Dry vermouth.
Okay.
Sweet vermouth is
And
major carbs.
keep it in the refrigerator because it's
Yeah,
a wine.
It
Okay.
is. It's a wine, so you have to keep it in the fridge.
Yeah.
You can't
Keep
keep it in
it
your liquor
keep it
cabinet.
in the refrigerator. We keep ours in the fridge. Definitely keep it
Signature
there.
drink from the Florabama bar. Where's Florabama? Is it in Alabama?
She's telling you a bushwhacker
I-
is. That's what she's.
No, that's the Flora. Wait.
No, Cindy Newberry.
Bushwhacker is from the Florabama bar or the Floradora. I'm
And
very confused.
on the martini, you're supposed to like put the olives on it. You're supposed to take.
Right. And even better if you had like some blue cheese to put on there.
Yeah, why not? You don't have the best olive, but alright.
You picked it out.
I went cheap at Costco.
He went cheap at Costco. Costco has some good olives too. I don't know why you went cheap. Get that out of the way.
Green wash
It's
has
making a
good
mess.
olive.
Who does?
Green wash.
Greenwise, yeah. Y'all, if you're from the South, Greenwise, I keep hearing that they're gonna close. I don't know
No,
if
they're
it's
closed.
real. Oh,
They're
they did close?
they're closed.
Why did they not have big sales? Because I went like a week ago or 2 weeks
That was
ago.
my creamer. I've been watching this.
Your creamer.
Oh, they're closed.
You look a little like Kramer tonight with your Kramer. we could do that afro. We totally could do that. Rusty trombone. Dave is giving us all the ideas.
I think you're
Come on,
just,
Dave.
you're
Are you
just
making
picking.
up names
you're
or are
gonna-
you telling us?
You're
what's
picking an adjective and a noun and putting them on
Dirty
there, Dave.
Sanchez.
What are you talking
Rusty
about?
trombone.
It's like Mad Libs. It's liquor Mad Libs for Dave over here, y'all.
Alcohol Mad Libs.
Alcohol
The
Mad
only
Libs.
drink on this table that I won't drink is this one, so you drink that. It's too many options.
Yeah, we are too, Dave.
I know.
As you can tell.
Cute, tipsy. I know we are. We're adorable. Although I guess this is what a drink and a half in. So yeah, we're not very tipsy yet. We're just having a lot of fun. He probably is. Apparently he's been working
Sailor
with
Jerry,
Blue all
yeah.
day.
No, don't say that. I've been working. Sailor Jerry, we definitely, tiki drinks, they're
Just
very
in the
good.
afternoon.
Very good.
We've had a Sailor Jerry. I don't
The
know.
tiki drinks are so hard. We played around with that. We talked about putting them in the cocktail book. There's
It's just a lot of
so many steps to them,
We
though.
put a couple, but
Yeah, there are a
it's,
couple.
you have to really want your favorite tiki drink because
Like
you
to
have
make orgeat is like
Oh. And then most of the drinks that have that also have 3 other things I
right.
had to make besides
Oh,
the
I know.
alcohol.
Well,
Like,
what we made a shark's tooth. It is in the cocktail
yeah,
book.
our
We got
shark's tooth we have a video
episode
of,
on it.
and it's
Nice
quite
little
good.
twist.
It's
Low
a,
carb cocktail guy says we always put our own little
I know.
twists
He
on
always says Erica does
the most.
does the crazy twists on drinks. But y'all, tiki
Bushwhacker,
drinks.
dark rum, coconut cream. We have a coconut cream
Oh,
recipe.
I
We
do
can
have a
definitely
coconut
do
cream.
that.
We can totally do that.
We can
Sydney.
totally do that. Sydney.
In the book, if you
Yeah.
get it, we have a coconut cream that we work really hard on because there's a trick to coconut cream.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, the full fat coconut cream does not work, which is what we always go to on keto, right?
Yep.
It doesn't work in a lot of these drinks. Like, it was messing me up. And then I realized the Thrive Market one is not full fat, and that was the one that worked really well for me. So then when I tried like Trader Joe's or other varieties, I got not the full fat, and it worked for these drinks. Somehow the full fat, what did it do? It like separated on me. Yeah, it like separated on me. It wasn't cute. Wasn't cute.
I'm gonna kill this bushwhacker. We're gonna get after
All right,
this.
next
We're gonna
live.
have this.
Our next live is maybe gonna be
Write this
one
down.
thing that we come up with, and the rest are gonna be things y'all have asked for. Absolutely. And we're
Bushwhacker. I'm
gonna. I'm slurring. That's
You're
really
tipsy.
sad. Apparently, I am tipsy on a drink and a half, y'all.
What do we got here? We got so many drinks here. We got that
I went to yoga last night, y'all.
White Russian.
I went to
apple mojito. Sounds
how do I
right.
say it? Bikram?
Bikram.
Bikram? I went to Bikram yoga last night.
Lacey, wish you were here.
Oh yeah, I wish you were here drinking with me, Lacey. But y'all, it is no joke. It's hot yoga, like legit. You're sweating before you start. It's hard work. I'm so proud of myself. Maybe I am getting drunk tonight because on 1.5 drinks because I flushed all my lymph system out last night.
All right, well, we're at an hour.
Bushwhacker has a bunch of ingredients: dark rum, coconut cream, or just a couple. Oh, I didn't read that yet.
All right, we're at an
Don't
hour,
be
babe.
patting me.
We're at an hour.
Oh, we just disconnected. Jack, it says we're disconnected.
Yes, yeah, 9 o'clock.
Can you fix it?
I'm working on it.
We need to at least say goodbye.
The Ethernet's still going. This computer got disconnected.
Okay, well, I don't know what to do. Oh, this is still working? Oh, my computer where I'm writing, seeing what y'all are saying, has disconnected. So I guess we're probably going to go ahead and end this. We don't have any other drinks we were planning on making tonight, and I can't read your comments anymore, so I don't know what you're saying.
Before we go, seriously, go to our Instagram.
If you have not gotten
follow
our
us.
cocktail book yet,
You don't
or even
listen.
if you don't want the book, if you follow us.
Follow us on Instagram. We're giving away free cocktail books tonight. I'm picking people who are following us on Time to Drink _ Erica. I'm picking some people, and I'm going to
go follow
DM
us.
you.
You might get a free,
You gotta
free
be
copy.
on Instagram because I'm going to DM you from Instagram tonight.
So if you don't hear from us
before
tonight,
10 o'clock, yeah.
if you don't hear from us tonight, go find the picture on our Instagram. There's a picture of us together. I think I'm in a bright yellow sweater. And there's in the description, if you go follow us and find that, you can get a discount.
Right
so
there,
if you
go
don't
to that
already
picture
have
for the
it,
discount. Time to Drink _ Erica. Just like if you're following her on Instagram already, Time to Shrink Erica. This is Time to Drink _ Erica.
absolutely. So
Follow us. I'm picking people from our followers. I'm sending out DMs with your code for a free cocktail book.
And y'all, we have so much fun doing this. This is our outlet. We've just had a lot of fun with it. This is definitely the least viewed thing on our whole entire channel, these Time to Drink episodes, but we love it. We have so much fun with it, so we're just going to keep doing it because we love it. Sometimes it's good to do stuff that you just love, y'all. It's Self-Care September, and I'm finding all the different ways that I can be more loving towards myself. I'm finding all the ways that I have these huge gaps that I didn't realize I had in my self-care, and this is one of the things that I love, and because I love it and I love doing it with Jay, we're going to be here every Friday night for the foreseeable long future because we love this. We love it. So, sorry I can't see your comments anymore. We're going to go ahead and end this out. We really, really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. We had so much fun. Y'all, this cinnamon maple whiskey sour, freaking phenomenal. And then
all the recipes are linked.
They're all good.
All we made today.
The second best would be the one that Sydney
Colorado
came up with,
Bulldog.
the Colorado Bulldog. And then I haven't had any of this, but one sip. But the apple mojito, so good. The salted caramel old fashioned, and then
Sazerac, which we made purely from request. We're making some requests next time.
And then a martini. So
dirty martini.
Dirty martini, which I have.
Gin martini. The way you're supposed to be.
I hate olives.
Gin and vermouth.
Anyways, we'll be back next week, every single week at 8 p.m. And when we have a live coming up, we'll go ahead and let y'all know that it's going to be live. Next week is going to be teaching you how to make a Kahlua or a coffee liqueur and some fun drinks with that. All right, bye y'all. Thanks for being here. Be blessed. Have a good weekend.